As always, this is the monthly town hall. The November town hall specifically here. We got basketball season underway. We got football season past the halfway point. And so we got a couple topics today. Three main things that we're going to go through. We're going to talk through the TOC Best Ball contest, which locks this Sunday. We've also announced the payout structure, so we'll touch on that during this session. We are also excited to announce free hoops for NBA Top Shot. It's actually live right now in the lobby, but we are fortunate to be partnering up with Dapper on a free hoops contest similar to what we have been running with Rumble. We'll walk through all the details there. And then lastly, going to turn it on over to Jolly Coop to give a preview of Jolly Joker merch, which is coming later this year. Excited to get some merch into the hands of the Joker. So Coop will kind of cover what to expect there, and we'll be continuing to provide updates on that front in the future. Let's dive on in. As always, we're going to start with a quick update on the Jolly Joker collection. We are now up to 1,879 unique holders. Number continuing to grow every week, continuing to grow every month. And we're creeping up towards 1,900, which means we're creeping up towards 2,000. So shout out to anyone out there that is a new Jolly Joker community member. Great time of year to be joining the JJSS with NFL all-day season in full swing, with NBA Top Shot season kicking off this past week. Get you access to the Own the Moment analytics website, the Sniper, the Challenge Terminal, which has been critical with these seemingly daily challenges that Top Shot is running. So if you are out there and you do not yet own a Jolly Joker, now's the time. You can buy it over from the marketplace from our friends on Floaty at floaty.io. So there we have it for the Jolly Joker update. Like I said, we'll touch on the merch side of things at the end of this call. Let's dive into TOC to get things started. Halfway through the football season at this point, and a couple of relevant updates for TOC. So first, remember that right now and through the contest lock this Sunday, we are running a buy one, get one free special for all snack packs. So for any snack pack that you purchase, you will automatically get a second one for free. You can take advantage of this unlimited times, again, between now and Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. When the contests lock, check those out. It is $25 or 250 gold per snack pack. And again, for that price, you will get 2 brand new cards. Could be any random card that remains in the collection, any position, any team. Jokers in there, rares in there. And if you do not love the card that you get in your snack pack, you can go ahead and re-roll it for 99 gold. So take advantage of that special. Again, available now through contest lock Sunday at 1 o'clock. And also Sunday at 1 o'clock, we've got the lock of the TOC Best Ball contest. This is a 10-week contest that will start this week with week 9 and last through the rest of the regular season, including week 18. How the Best Ball contest works is that you select 12 cards from your collection. You must use at least one rare. You also must use at least one of each position. And then there is a maximum of 1 Joker allowed per lineup. So you take 12 cards, submit your lineup, and then that's all you have to do. The rest of the way, every week, we will automatically calculate your optimal 6-card score. We will take the top score from each position, quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, defense, and then the 6th will be a super flex, which can be any of the positions. These scores will get counted each week. The score will accumulate over the 10-week period, and whoever scores the most points over that period is the winner we have a 100,000 gold prize pool equivalent to $10,000. I posted the payout in the announcements, but I can also pop that on into the chat here as well. There we have it. $10,000 in prizes. The top 50 will get paid out with a minimum payout of 500 gold, aka 50 bucks. And then the top prize, 25,000 gold, aka $2,500. One lucky winner who scores the most points over the 10-week period will take home that top prize. So, yeah, you can enter the best ball contest now. It is available in the lobby, just like all of the other contests. There are currently 51 entries. So as the numbers sit today, certainly a great value for those that are participating. Another thing that is worth calling out is that after you use these cards in the best ball contest, they cannot be used in any more contests the rest of the season. They will be removed from your collection and removed from the overall ecosystem. Now, for week 9, you can double dip if you want to on any of those cards. So if you have a Kansas City quarterback, you can play Kansas City quarterback in your week 9 main event and also in your best ball contest. However, after the contest locks, that card will be removed from your collection, will be removed from the ecosystem. And then when it comes to week 10, you will no longer be able to use that card. So definitely some strategic elements in play here in terms of which cards you decide to use for best ball, which cards you decide to hold on to use for the remaining weeks of the season, etc., etc. And then, of course, as people have been talking about, we've got the highly anticipated Miami Dolphins versus Kansas City Chiefs game Sunday morning. So a little extra scramble going to be going down this Sunday, watching that game, figuring out your week 9 lineups, figuring out your best ball lineups, and all of that will lock at 1 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. Let's see. Anything else on best ball? It is 10 max entry per user. So you are able to enter the best ball contest up to 10 times. Anybody that decides to max enter, we will be throwing you a little free base pack as a little extra sweetener to get you a pack back for some of the cards that are being burned as a result of this. And I think that is everything on the best ball front. Make sure you're getting those lineups in prior to lock on Sunday. All righty, let's see. The other thing is that for those that have not seen, we have a new page on the TOC website that shows everything you need to know for the Week 17 finals week. It's the TOC finals page in the drop down. As a reminder, we have 2 final competitions in Week 17. The TOC Champions Final, which is the winner of the main event from weeks 1 through 16, competing in a 16-person final competition there. And then we have the TOC Final, which is every one that finishes in the top 10% of entries each week in the main event gets a seat to the Week 17 TOC Final. So on this page, you can see how many entries you have, and you can also see the players within TOC that have the most qualifiers so far. Shout out to Big Mo Love, who is leading the way with 15 entries thus far into the TOC final. Got quite a few others sitting at 14, 13, 12, 11, etc. So keep racking up those top 10% finishes, and you'll be adding to your lineups that you can enter in Week 17. And as a reminder, for Week 17, there will be no wrinkle for these contests. So the contest will lock Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, as it always does. However, specifically for Week 17, any games that take place prior to Sunday at 1 o'clock will not count. So you cannot use those cards in the Week 17 final. Have to be on the kind of main slate on all of the games that start after Sunday at 1 o'clock. I think that covers all of the TOC stuff. Coop, anything that I may have missed on TOC front?
No, I think good reminder on that. I know a lot of people have been posting, or several people have posted, what to do with TOC best ball lineups. Agreed. A couple of comments about jokers in the lineup, so you can only use one joker. And yeah, KJ Bananahead, TOC OG talking about losing that week to week joker value. So I do think it's a good conversational item to hit on. And then yeah, you hit on week 17. Good reminder that you can't use the games that will play before that 1 p.m. Sunday lock. So I think you hit on everything we need to hit on there.
Yes, indeed. So there we have it. Week 9 TOC locking this week. Best ball locking this week. Make sure you head on over and get those lineups in there, and make sure you're, of course, preparing for the week 17 final.
I'll also plug that Justin did a podcast with Chess Liam. If you guys don't know, Liam does a lot of best ball content. Also has a side bet on Underdog for best ball and the results for Underdog. I thought the commentary today was really helpful for the rest of the year. They went through individual players, where they hit or missed. And while it's not directly related to TOC, I think you can get some good nuggets of guys they're high on, guys who they think are going to be in good positions. So head on over to Justin's Twitter. He posted a little bit ago about that show, but I thought it was a really good listen in terms of best ball content. Once the season gets started, you don't hear all that much on best ball contest updates. So I thought it was a pretty good listen. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, looking for a couple of takes on rest of season and how things will pan out, I think it's worth the listen.
Moving on, it's basketball time. November is here. The NBA season has jump started, and with that, NBA Top Shot is up and running in full swing. Had a bunch of announcements come from the Top Shot team last week in their blog. I also summarized a bit of that in a thread that I posted on X. So make sure you're giving me a follow there at TJL5124DFS. Can see Top Shot from my view focused on three main kind of things, areas, priorities for this season. Number one being making this the best collectible it can be, namely through scarcity and building with scarcity in mind. Number two being utility and the ability to do things with your moments, given that these are digital collectibles. They are able to have utility, which is certainly one of the differentiators from the cardboard world. And then number three, of course, is community. They announced some investments in the team captains programs, the 9 Lives Lounge, and in general, of course, community always has been at the core of Top Shot since day one. So check out all of that info. They also announced what they are doing in terms of the rookies for this season, which I thought was pretty exciting. Can see a very specific focus on scarcity when it comes to the rookies. Each rookie is only going to have one common moment minted to 4,000. They're going to have one rare moment that can be found in packs, one legendary moment that can be found in packs, and then outside of that, it's possible that there are more that pop up through either a challenge reward or a leaderboard reward. But for the most part, rookies definitely going to be scarce on the platform. And on top of that, for top performing rookies, there will be up to 10 1-of-1s, which is a first on the Top Shot platform. So really cool there in terms of what they're doing with the rookies, and specifically this rookie class, of course, highlighted by Wemby. And love to see that. But you know what else we love to see, ladies and gentlemen, is that we are pumped to be running a free hoops contest with Dapper Balance in prizing. So we have been fortunate to partner up with Dapper Labs. We are going to be giving out high level about $1,000 per week this NBA season. And you can see the first contest live in the Hoops lobby right now. I will pop this link on into the chat here. OTMNFT.com/hoops. The first contest will start next Wednesday, November 8th, and it is going to be a full week contest. So this is likely the format that we will stick with. Of course, there's the possibility to make changes as we go, but for the free hoops contest, how it will work is that it will lock on Wednesday at the start of the first game, typically 7 p.m. Eastern time. Once you enter the contest, you then, for the course of the entire week, whatever the player's highest score is for that week will be the one that counts. So if you select Joel Embiid in your lineup and Joel Embiid has 3 games over the course of the week and scores 45 points, 60 points, and 55 points, then you will get credit for 60 points for Joel Embiid for that week. Right now, I believe the Hoops contest is in the Icons format, where you can select 2 of the quote-unquote icons, which are the top 15 players in the NBA in terms of fantasy scoring. And then beyond that, you select 1 of each position and 3 utility spots. So check that on out over on the Hoops website. Make sure you're getting your free entry in there, and then we'll be spreading the word on this over the course of the next couple of days leading into lock on Wednesday evening. But there we have it. Free hoops coming back to go alongside free Rumble. And, shout out and thanks to Dapper Labs for working out the partnership here so that we are able to provide these prizes, able to provide that extra utility to your moments. And actually, it looks like the free hoops is the boost contest. Okay. So we've got the boost. It looks like, I don't know if Neil is out there. Okay, so we do have the boost contest here, which means that the play type that you are using will get a boost based on your last 10 scoring. So anyone that has been participating in the daily contests, it's a similar format to Moment Ranks Play, which people may be familiar with, adds that extra utility to the play type. And also on top of the free weekly contest, we will continue to have a variety of tournaments where you can buy in with gold, and 100% of the gold goes to the prize pool in those cases. So there we have it on OTM Hoops. Can head on over and enter now in the lobby. And that brings us to the final topic for this afternoon. And I'm going to kick it on over to Jolly Coop, because we've got some Jolly Joker merch coming your way in the near future. This is something that we have talked about for quite a bit internally, and felt like around holiday season was a great time to allow Jokers to start getting their hands on some merch. So Coop, I will kick it on over to you there.
Yeah, and for anybody who didn't see, I just posted a link to the different hoops formats. So 2 formats, icons, as TJ mentioned, and boost. Again, the free contest is the boost game type. So you can read all about that there if you haven't done so already. And yeah, to transition to merch. So we've talked about merch at length internally as a team, understand how important merch can be. I will say that with merch, it's always such a delicate balance of trying to get things that people actually want to wear or represent or swag that people will use. So we definitely want to leverage community feedback, understand what you all might want, but super excited about the initial Jolly Joker collection, working on getting that live now. I would say within the next week, we will have all of the details for you on the initial launch date, pricing, how to order, any other information available to us related to discounts, holder benefits, and things like that. The initial collection is going to be modeled after the traits within the Jolly Joker collection as closely as we can possibly have it. Thought that it was really important to have the baseline merch out there and that it matched the collection where we possibly could. And in addition to the collection match merch, there'll be a few other items available, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, several other things like coffee mugs, and things like that will be in the works. And yeah, really excited to get this out there to you all. Been a while trying to put it all together, but overall, pumped about the direction we're heading, pumped about merch in general for Jolly Jokers and OTM at large. And yeah, I really wanted to just wet the beak here today, let you all know that that's coming. And as TJ said, with the holidays coming, with Thanksgiving followed by Christmas and all of the December holidays, really wanted to get that out there in your hands. So should have all of that information to you, I would say, within the next week. So we'll put out an announcement and more information and details on where you can buy, what products are available. And like I said, really want to know what the community likes, enjoys, wants to represent, or wants to purchase, wear, etc.
Gonna be pretty sweet. Like Hoop said, gonna be matching up some of the merch with some of the items that you see in the collection. And gonna be fun. So everyone will have the opportunity to get their merch coming up in the next couple of weeks here, leading into the end of the year.
TJ will no longer be the only person with a classic black Jolly Jokers hat. That's for sure.
I know my one of one Jolly Joker hat is gonna lose some of its scarcity as other people are able to get their hands on the same type of thing.
But yeah, I would say in the meantime, if there is something that you would like to see that you'd be interested in, I'd love to hear feedback from the community. This merch, the entire merch process will definitely be iterative. We'll take feedback, take thoughts. We'll understand based on the purchases that are made by you all, what is selling, what would sell, what kind of styles you all like. So yeah, really excited to just kind of go on this iterative journey on merch with you all. So look forward to that.
And there we have it. That'll do it for this edition of the Town Hall. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, been a fun football season so far. Pumped to have NBA up and running. Pumped to be getting Jolly Joker merch out there. Make sure you're entering the TOC Best Ball contest. Make sure you're entering the free Hoops contest, and keep your eyes and ears peeled for more updates on the merch coming soon. Until then, we'll see you all around in Discord and chat next time. Thanks for joining.